Hey, thanks for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let me share it real quick. Thank y'all for tuning in. I put my phone on library. I be forgetting. I keep forgetting to get the clean version of that. Hi, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Wednesday. Thank y'all for tuning in. Wait a minute, y'all. I need to share it on Twitter real quick. Did y'all miss me last week? I missed y'all. I was really going to try and do it last week, but my voice was not, I didn't have any voice. Thank y'all for tuning in. Tifa, happy anniversary. Hey, bruh. Hey, nah. Hey, y'all. How are y'all doing? Tifa, what are y'all doing for y'all anniversary? I tried y'all to wear this here out, but y'all can see it went poof. So I was like, you know what? I'm trying not to put the braids back in. But I'm trying not to put the braids back in. Thank y'all for tuning into That's Inspirational Segments. Hey, Tifa, what are y'all doing? Where Carly at? I missed y'all last week. I did. I was like, I missed y'all last week. Yes, thank y'all for tuning in. I feel like I got a big forehead. I know that's right. Bring me back a shot glass, Tifa. I'm going to Cali. I don't know if I'm going to Cali or Miami. I'm trying to go somewhere next month. Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in to Dot's Inspirational Segments on Sadora Radio. I really missed you guys last week. I was feeling under the weather and I couldn't push myself through because I normally try to push myself through. But I am back this week, happy and just grateful to all my listeners, whether you're listening via the Sadora Market app or you're listening via Facebook or you're listening via YouTube. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. Shout out to our listeners in France, Italy, India, and Puerto Rico. We thank you for being our international listeners. I have a lot of information for y'all today. We're going to jump right into, I would just, introduce myself and then, go back to some music. But today I'm going to just jump right into the topics because I didn't have a show last week. My best friend Brandy will be on this week. I think y'all can hear that music in the background. So let me close my office door. Wait a minute. Let me close my office door. So my best friend will be coming on today because we didn't have a show last week. So thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all know I always start my show off with Meek. A lot of people think like I really do have like a little crush on him, but it's just a teeny weeny crush. What they don't realize is that I really just want Meek to invest in my youth centers that I have done research for Philadelphia. So it's not that I like have a crush on him, but I would really rather do business with him. If you are an actor, an aspiring actor, just want to be an extra in a TV series, please contact Mark Fedora at 215-617-5558. We are looking for male and female actors, ages 12 and up, all nationalities. Let me tell you a little bit about Intertwine. Intertwine is the next best series. It's based on a realtor named Shelly. Shelly is the main character. She has intertwined her life with a few different people, but she remains strong and she shows the strength of a woman throughout her day-to-day, activities. So if you would like to be a part of it, please reach out. We need about, about 15 to 20 more actors or so. But we already started filming. So yes, it will be coming to a station near you real soon. The writers are Tony, myself, and Chris, and the executive producer is Mark Fedora. So yes, if you would like to be an actor, just want to just try it out or anything, because we need extras, please contact Mark Fedora at 215-617-5558. I'm telling y'all, it is the next best thing. I'm just saying, like, I'm a fan of Power, I'm a fan of Empire, I'm a fan of Queen of the South. Like, I'm a fan of TV, but this is really going to be a really good show. And I'm not saying it because I am a writer on it. I am saying it because I sit back as a fan and I read it. And, I'm the type of person, if I can't picture it, I can't write it. But yes, if you would like to be a part of it, please reach out to Mark. I'm telling y'all want to be a part of this thing. You see us on I'm claiming Stars. Mark is claiming Netflix. So one of these stations. Remember that I invited y'all to be a part of it before it even blew up. Yes, we're looking for actors. Like I said, you don't have to be a professional actor. You probably always wanted to act or just get your feet wet to see if this is something you would like to do. Contact Mark because we do need a few more actors for that. Like I said, y'all know I always start out with Meek Mills. He have two more concerts, and then he'll be back home. I don't think Meek lives in Philly no more, though. I think he lives like probably in Miami or something. But he has two more shows. So if you're listening and you live in Austin, Texas, or Houston, Texas, his last two shows is the 27th and the 29th. So yes, get out and support him. From what I'm seeing on Instagram, the clips I'm seeing off of Instagram, the concert is really dope. It's really decent. I don't know the other people on tour with him right now, but yes, support him. On Mondays, the first Monday of every month, we have Turning Pages with Cavette. What Cavette does is she brings on authors and they talk about the book, and it's like a small book club. If you are an author and you would like to be on Cavette's show to advertise and talk about your book that you wrote, please also please send all inquiries to www.saveouryouth.com. That's www.saveouryouth.com. And also on Mondays we have Let's Talk with Carolyn. She comes on, every Monday from 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. is Cavette's show. And then Carolyn comes on from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Her topics vary from week to week. She gives out good advice. She does also give out, she doing not a mentor, a marketing, I believe it's a marketing class. But her name is Carolyn. And you can find her on Facebook, CAROLYN, and I don't have her last name. But if you would like to advertise your business with her, you could do so at 267-679-8784. That is our Monday shows. That is our Monday show. So we know that every entrepreneur has multiple. Every multimillionaire has multiple streams of income. So if you don't know, by now I am a two-time author. I wrote my first book. It's titled Jailhouse Letters. Right now you can purchase Jailhouse Letters on Amazon.com, and it's on Kindle. This 2020, I am republishing. A lot of people keep asking me, when am I going to get some more hard copies? I am republishing Jailhouse Letters in 2020. So if you would like a hard copy, you can pre-order it. It will be republished in February. It will be coming out in February. But Jailhouse Letters, let me tell you what Jailhouse Letters is about. Jailhouse Letters is about Trina. Her life has just begun with her high school graduation around the corner. She is accepted at Temple School of Business. All is well besides finding herself with child and the daddy behind bars. Trying to keep her mind on a straight path, she finds herself in love with one of North Philly's biggest drug dealers. He accepted her child as his own. Life is great for the two, with a wedding around the corner. Only death or jail can keep them apart. If you go on my Facebook, I will repost it. I have a lot of good reviews on this book. So if you would like to purchase my first book, Jailhouse Letters, you can do so on Amazon.com. And my second book, which was a collaboration, is titled Crown, is written by me and a few other ladies. The price for Crown is $15, and you can get an autograph with $15. You will get an autographed copy of the book. I am also doing credit repair. For a consultation is $75. That $75 includes, you would get a package and you would get me for 3 months, walking you monthly for the 3 months, making sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do to repair your credit. Yes, that's another venture that I'm venturing out on. If you don't know, my credit score is 791, and I have worked diligently to get my credit score to be an excellent, and now that is an excellent. I need to really go out and celebrate, right? I am also doing, I know you're like, wow, she's doing a lot. Yes, because I need a building. What do I need a building for? I need a building for the youth. I really want to open my youth center. If you have a child between the ages of 2 to 5, I am doing customized learning books. The books are really thick. And with the $25, with the book, you get not no cheap crayons either. You get crayons, markers, a pack of pencils, and a pencil sharpener, so the kids can have what they need to do the book. So yes, if you have a kid between the ages of 2 to 5 and would like to get a learning, I know a lot of you all be like, I could just go to the dollar store. Well, you can just go to the dollar store, but the dollar store is not going to be customized. You're going to get everything that everybody else get. With my book, you get a customized book with the kids' pictures on the front. And as they grow older, you can continually use this book for their learning experience. I also create books for kids that are a little older, middle school kids, higher elementary school kids. But like say they're having trouble in math or reading or anything, I create books that are geared to them to help them. So if your child is having trouble and, you need a little extra help with your child's, learning experience, I can help with that. I told my girlfriend I should have been a school teacher, like, the pre-K to like 3rd grade, because I love arts and crafts. But yes, I am doing the books for $25. I accept Cash App. You could go to my Facebook, which is Dorothy.Harris, and you can see it, and you can place your order via Messenger, or you can contact me directly at 215-917-0147 if you would like to get your credit repaired, or you would like to purchase any of the books. Thank you again for your support. I want to send a shout out to I'm not going to say her name right. I'm going to shout her out later. But it's this, not Angie. What is her name? Oh, Lord, she's going to kill me. But she's one of my supporters. And I want to send a shout out. I cannot think of her name. Don't kill me. But I told her I'd get her a discount because she's always supporting me. She told me straight to, no, she don't want no discount. And I appreciate her for that. I'm going to say it's not Angie. Oh, Lord, she going to kill me for not knowing her name. But again, thank you for tuning into Dot's Inspirational segments. Yes, I am a woman on a mission. And my mission is to not only change the world with love, but to help our youth. To help our youth. That's my main mission. I just want our youth to have hope again. Have hope in their future. I'm on the radio. Um, I really would like to just stay focused and put the love back into our community. Give our kids hope again, and with the hope we give them by giving them. I'm sorry, I threw off a little bit. I want to put the love back into Philadelphia, and by doing that, by going into these communities and showing the youth that they are worth more than being a part of gangs or just hanging out on the corners or even being in the bando life, the drug life. I want to get them hope, and what we need is mentors to go into these communities. I am a Christian. I follow Jesus. Jesus is my all. I got T-shirts coming out that says Jesus works for me. And I noticed that what he did was he met the needs of the people, and that's what I plan to do with these community centers: is meet the needs of the people in the community. People are more likely to jump on board if you're. It's a shame that it's a give and take world that we living in. You give me something, I give you something. I don't want anything. I just want to help. That's what I love doing. That's how I know God has called me to do it, because whether I get paid for it or not, I will still do it. So again, thank you for tuning into Dot's Inspirational Segments. I'll be right back. Enjoy the music on Sador Radio. Hey, y'all. Hey, Steve. Thank you. Hey, Danny. Thank you. Hey, Mike. We got to talk about you coming on to the show. Yes, thank y'all for tuning in. Yes, if y'all didn't know, I am helping with credit. $75 is for your cancellation fee. And with the $75, you're going to get a whole package. And I'm going to walk with you for 3 months. And I'm going to hold you accountable to repair your credit. Y'all probably be like, well, why me? I have a credit score of 791. And it will be higher than that come next month. But why pay I'm sorry. Why pay a big company that is already established and they're charging you a whole bunch of money when you could just pay me? I'm a living witness. Like, my program works because, as you can see, like I just said, my credit score is 791. Also, I am creating these books. They are $25. Look, this is why I'm asking for the favorite color, because the favorite color, and look, this is not cheap stuff. This is not stuff from the dollar store. You guys, this is really good stuff. This is stuff from Walmart. Look, I go to Walmart and buy all my school supplies. But I could create your kid a book for $25. They're going to learn their name, their ABCs, their numbers, their days of the weeks. And then I ask for the color. Why I ask who their favorite color, who their favorite cartoons is because what I do is I go on Google. I go on Google and find coloring pages, because when you teaching kids, you got to give them free time. Like, I keep pulling out Spider-Man, but there's a whole bunch of different coloring pages. And look how thick it is for $25. So look, I just want to show you how thick it is for $25. See, it's really thick. You see how thick that is? And I'm taking my time, and I'm I do this myself. It's not no program I can go to and just find Chase's name. I had to literally do dot, like, and do his name, which is fun. But I'm only charging $25. So if I'm going to purchase one for CJ, he would love it. Yes, thank you, Tifa. Yes, inbox me. This is what I need to do their book. I need 5 pictures so it can go on the front. And I need their favorite color. I need their first name and their last name, and 4 to 5 cartoons that they love to watch. And with this book, you're going to get crayons, markers, color pencils, and a pack of number 2 pencils with a pencil sharpener. Like, I'm giving you everything you need to start your kids off. So I appreciate this. If y'all know somebody who have kids, tell them to hook me up. And I give a discount if you buy more than one book. I'm just trying, y'all. I am trying to really pursue my dreams and get the money raised that I need for my building. It's better to give people. People are more likely. Like I just said, it's a shame. It's a give and take world. People are more likely to buy something versus than just donating. And I don't want people to just. Well, I do want people to just donate, but I would rather offer people Wait a minute, I gotta get my second song. Hold on. I just want y'all to know I am on the radio. If you download I am on the internet radio. If you download the app, live and direct marketplace and click on Sadora Radio, you can look. I'm about to show y'all. Look. Wait a minute. I did this the last time I was on. You can literally listen in on your phone. But yes, please support me by either if you need help with your credit or if you need, a kid's book. Like I said, I don't want no handouts. I really just want some help, like, to get my building. Because I need a building, y'all. I want a theater as well as a youth center. And when you think about it, all the schools are closing down. There's no after-school programs. I remember having music, drama, after-school programs. Y'all remember? Hold on, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I gotta play the next song.
Hey, trips that you plan for the next whole week.
All right, Steve. Steve, you got cash at me. It's one book for you is $50. Like, no. If you're cash apping me, I'm asking you to, if it's $25, I'm asking you to send me $26. But yeah, Steve, just inbox me all the information and I'll get the book ready for you. Shout out to my cousin Cassandra. She was my first customer on buying the book. Yes. So if you know somebody, please share that information. If you can, please share my hashtag. Hey Monique, I just started. You fine. Hashtag the city of brotherly love. Hashtag we're missing the love. And if you would like to share my flyer, I'm redoing my flyer. That's why I haven't been sharing it because I'm redoing it. But yes, please support me. I would appreciate it. I have some really good news today too. I wasn't going to share it yet, but I'm going to share it today. It's really good news. But yes, please support me if you need your credit repaired. You know somebody that need their credit repaired, or you know somebody with school age kids that would benefit off of a learning book. And all of them are going to say at the bottom, "Created with Love" by Undot. Shut up, Scott, if you still here. So I thank y'all for tuning in. Yes. Please support. It's just crazy. This world is just getting crazy and crazy and crazy. Also, if you would like a radio spot, my brother Mark Sador 5, he's the owner of Sador Radio. If you would like a radio spot. My live skipping. I'm sorry. I don't know why I skipping. Steve, Mo is on. Monique, Steve is on. He asked about you yesterday, Mo. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I don't know why my live is skipping. I'm sorry, y'all. I probably have to call Comcast because I don't know why it's skipping. I shouldn't be skipping. But yes, how is what baby doing, Steve? Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Yes, Brandy will be on today to talk about emergency funds, y'all. We need to get emergency funds. No, what I was saying was we need to start supporting one another. Like, I look at a lot of black-owned businesses, and I see a lot of people on Facebook. And what I like to do is I like to share because I feel like we are the only race that doesn't support one another. Like I was saying, the Chinese, when they reach a certain amount, it's the Chinese, y'all. The Chinese, when they reach a certain amount, they come over, they get $100,000, and once they, oh Lord, why am I nervous? Once they get to a certain point, they pay that $100,000 back for the next person. I feel like we have enough in the village to do that, and it upsets me that we don't support each other. Like I said, don't look at me, but look at what I'm trying to do. It's not about me. It's about the kids. It's about the kids and their future, and them needing a better future. Like they need the hope back into their lives. I'm about to start talking again. Again, thank you for tuning into Dot's Inspirational Segments. If you are available on Tuesdays and would like to listen in to Sadora Radio, that is more than just music. We have a lot of radio shows, radio talk shows. But if you, however, would like a spot on Sadora Radio, please reach out to Mark 5 at 215-617-5558. On Tuesdays, we have Kiana and Jay with Healthy Tea Talk. They come on every second and fourth Tuesday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. These young ladies have tea for just about anything. I promise you, young ladies, I am going to get out and come and get the tea that I need. They have some tea to help me sleep. And, y'all know I don't really go out. But I will get it this Sunday because we have our cast and crew. What's the name? I will get my tea from them this Sunday. But if you have, any health issues, see, this is the thing, y'all. This is what I'm going to tell y'all, right? Then I'm going to get excited. Well, I'm going to get excited because y'all know I love to do my research. Did you not know? This is what I need y'all to understand. No, I'm not no doctor. I don't have a PhD in medicine or anything like that. All I have is experience, right? And we all know that experience is the best teacher. Who would you rather learn from? Somebody who has the textbook or somebody who literally lived it? Now, I'm not telling y'all to do this. But I'm telling y'all to think about it and pray about it, right? All the medicine that the doctors have put me on, does it work? Yes. But the side effects of that medication is horrible. This is what we have to realize, and this is I'm going to get serious about. We have to realize that the doctors, the pharmaceutical companies, they all work together hand in hand. So some doctors get paid for the actual scripts that they write out. What I am suggesting to you guys to do is, I'm not saying just stop your medicine like me. Don't do that because y'all see what happened to me. I was in the bed for an entire week because that's what I do. You're not about to have me on medication that is giving me suicidal thoughts. I'm depressed. I don't want to do the things that I love to do, like not even watch TV. Like I had no appetite. Like I was really jacked up on that medicine. And I took it upon myself, right? I put it in God's hands and I stopped the medicine. My body went into a shutdown because it was used to the medicine. I didn't care about the detox. I just wanted to stop the medicine. I'm not telling you guys to do this, but what I am telling you guys to do is research some natural herbs. These herbs work, some of these herbs work way better than the actual medicine. Doctors are not going to tell you that. Why? Because they're not getting paid off of the herbs you buy. They're getting paid off the medication that you're pumping into your system. And a lot of this medicine is killing us faster than the actual thing that we're dealing with. Like, I would rather deal with the pain than be wanting to kill myself. So what I'm telling y'all to do is research it. And I keep y'all in prayer too if y'all on medication. I know a lot of people are on medication for high blood pressure, diabetes, different kinds of stuff. But this is the thing. You have to do what you have to do on your part. If you got diabetes, you got to eat right. You got to eat right. If you got high blood pressure, you have to eat right. So you can't just do the herbs and not eat right or exercise. I'm just trying to help y'all because I'm trying to help myself. I want to be in shape do y'all see Angela Bassett? Do y'all see them? Who watch Power? I know everybody watch Power. Do y'all see Lorenz Tate? Lorenz Tate has not aged since Minister Society. He has not aged not one bit. And I'm trying to be like that when I'm 80 and 90. I'm trying to be still alive and kicking, I want to enjoy the fruits of my labor. And I think that we are dying off because of the things we're taking and putting in our bodies and the things we're eating. I'm not a health kid. I'm not a health a health freak yet, but I'm gearing towards that. That's why I eat fruit, and then I just started eating nuts again. I used to love trail mix, but only BJ's sell the ones that I really like, and sometimes I don't feel like driving all the way to BJ's. But yes, it's time for us to change not only our surroundings, but ourselves. It's time for us to start eating better and living better and taking better care of ourselves because I see a lot of young people. Like, I'm 40 shorty. I know y'all be like, why you say that together? I don't know. I'm 40 shorty. I get that from the Tyler Perry. What's in that? I mean, is that Tyler Perry? Yeah, Tyler Perry dated this old girl. When you be like, I'm 40 shorty. But anyway, I'm 40. And I see a lot of people who are a lot younger than me, but they look way older than me. And you know that saying, you don't look like what you've been through. I am a living testimony of that. If you knew the half of what I've been through just in these last 2 years, you would be like, God is good. That's all I can say is God is good. But a lot of our younger girls are looking older and they're not taking care of themselves. And that's why we need women to go in and mentor them. So again, thank you for tuning in to Dot's inspirational segments. I went off for that. I did that little tangent because I was talking about healthy tea talk. Yes, they have some good healthy tea for you that can help you with any situation you have, and it's healthy for you. We also have Sister Yvette with Hands Off. Her show is every second and fourth Tuesday as well, and she comes on between 8 to 10 p.m. And then we have on Wednesday, we have In the Mix with Dove and RJ every second and fourth Wednesday from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. And I believe it's another show. I think I forgot to print that flyer out. But thank you for tuning in to Dot's inspirational segment on Sadora Radio. Let's jump into something else. I know y'all sick of it. I'm not gonna cry. All right. The shooting that happened at the kids' football game. Like, y'all not tired of it yet? It's time for us to go in. It's time that we get the men, the strong men that believe in something, that is strong, that is motivated, that can have an impact. We need them kind of men to stand up. And we need these strong, intelligent women that are the same. They're motivated. They're in their career goals. We need these people to come together and be mentors. There is no way I should worry about my kids' football game getting shot up. It's like the kids aren't safe, and I am not going to cry. I'm sorry, y'all. It hurts me because it's like the kids aren't safe anywhere. The other day, my son and my nephew was here, right? Marquay and Boo Boo, they was here, and they was playing a game, and they was trash talking each other, like the men do when they play the game. And it warmed my heart to hear them laughing and trash talking because I knew in that moment my nephew and my son was safe from harm's way. So when I made that post, that's what it was about. Like, we can't send our kids to school no more. I'm sorry. We can't send our kids to school no more to a football or a basketball game without it getting shot up. Like, this scares me. Like, and I'm not a crybaby. Like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cry, but it scares me because nowhere is safe. It seems like nowhere is safe anymore. I get it, they shooting up the mass shootings in the school. I get that, but now y'all shooting up the basketball games and the football games too. Like, we're killing off our future generation. We're killing off our future generation. And this is why we have to step up and stand up and be mentors and go into these neighborhoods and mentor these kids and mentor these adults because it's ridiculous. The violence is stupid. It's like so stupid. And the whole Tekashi, I don't think I want to say his name right, but the Tekashi 6ix9ine, like, I want to go smack him upside his head. Like, I want to just punch him. And I'm not a violent person, but I want to punch him. You decided to do that. You agreed to do that. And now you want to take everybody else down because you got caught or whatever. Like, I'm just so sick of, I'm sick of the violence. I'm sick of the nonsense. I'm sick of the stupid stuff. Like, we are so much more than that. Like, we have so much more to offer than that. Like, put the guns down. Like, that's how, put the guns down. Like, you know what I mean? These kids is getting killed. The little girl got shot sitting in her living room. Like, what is it going to take for you, my listeners, on Facebook, on YouTube, on the Sadora app? What is it going to take for you to get involved? And this is why I want the meeting with Meek Mills. Why? Because Meek Mills will make a difference. When he get up there and talk to them kids, he'll make a difference. He get out here and just share his story, he'll make a difference. It's not that I want to date him or anything, but he have the tools that I need. He is the hottest thing right now. So it's not about me dating him or anything like that, but he has the resources that I need. He has the money, and he is the person that these kids would look up to and listen to. And it's not just him. Forget a Meek Mills. It's the man that has go work a 9 to 5, a regular 9 to 5. It's the man that gets up every morning to go provide for his family. It's the man that gets up every morning. That's a bachelor, don't have any kids, that go provide for himself. It's the woman out here that has kids, that can afford an hour, an hour or two every week or every other week. What is it going to take? Ask yourself, what is it going to take for you to get involved? Is it going to take them shooting up your child's school, or is it going to take them shooting up your car or your house? Like, what is it going to take for you to want to get involved? Hashtag save our youth. We have to come together. My kids, when I was here, it warmed my heart to hear my son and my nephew in there, because like I said, I know that where they were. I knew they was safe. I knew they was out of harm's way. And as a mother of 2 Black kids, and I got a plethora of nieces and nephews, I worry. I have nieces and nephews that just started pre-K. Shout out to my sister Ebony. Her son, although it's my cousin, but I call them my sisters. Her son just started pre-K. So now we got to worry about, kids in school on the playground playing. We should not have to live like this. We should not have to live in fear. We should not have to worry about if I send my kid to school, will they make it home? Or if my son is out driving to go to the store, will he make it back home? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the violence. I'm sick of it. And I need you to be sick of it too. Sorry, my hair is a mess. I need you to be sick of it too. It's horrible. A high school football game. Like, bullets don't have no names on them. Put down the guns and fight. You get to live to see another day. You get to live to help somebody else out with your story. Come on, y'all. We got to get it together. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you go to your car, right, and you notice that it's something weird on the windshield or something weird on the window of the rear view, the side view mirror, don't touch it. Don't worry about it. Get in the car, drive off at another destination. When you get to where you was going, then you worry about it. What they are doing now, and I know y'all know that the sex trafficking is really crazy, and I researched it. It's over 30,000 kids that are... It's over 30,000 kids that are missing. And they're just being abducted in broad daylight. And I don't know if y'all watch Kidnap with Halle Berry in it. But what they're doing is they're snatching our kids up and they're selling them for sex trafficking, and they're taking them for their organs. I thought it was all a conspiracy theory. But when I did some research, I found out that this is like really true. Like, so please, 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 please put, if your kids got cell phones, y'all, put the track on. Do something, because we got to do something. We have to stop these people too. It's horrible. The lady sold her child for $15,000. Like, are you kidding me? Does she not know that $15,000 ain't no money? Not just that. Well, I'm just saying, like, really, you $15,000, you put that price on your child. A child's life, a life period, is priceless. But they are snatching up kids and they are selling them into this human trafficking thing. So please, 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 I'm like, do something about it. The only thing we can do about it is we need more parents paying attention when they're picking up their kids or when they're dropping their kids off. We need more adults getting involved if they're walking down the street and they see kids. Like, we need more people to not just worry about themselves, but to worry about their surroundings. They're taking our kids and they're selling them. Like, this one is just so, it's sick and sad. Like, I can't. So please, if you see something on your windshield wiper or on your side view mirror, don't touch it. Don't touch it because it has some kind of drug or something in it. And as soon as you touch it or whatever, it goes in your skin. And then, yeah, the person who is watching you, they done tagged you and they watched you. So they're going to follow you. And then, yeah, once the drug kick in, they're going to kidnap you. I'm sorry. Like, this is real life. Like, the things we're seeing in the movies now is like real life. So ladies, if you're single and you live home alone or whatever, I suggest that you get you a pepper spray or a gun or something to be able, not even a gun, Lord. I don't even want to kill the people. I just think they need to just go to jail. I don't want you to kill them, but we need to be safe. Because, like I said, this world is getting more and more scarier and it's getting more and more dangerous. So please watch your surroundings, where you park at, and especially if you by yourself and it's late. Please, please, ladies, I need y'all to be more cautious. And I'm not trying to scare anybody or anything. It's just that I'm trying to inform you about what's going on in the world. Because, like myself, I don't watch the news. I don't know what's going on in the world unless I go to Facebook and I see stuff on Facebook and then I research it. I don't watch the news because the news is sad. So please, please be watch on your surroundings. And please, if you can, put trackers in your kids' phones, they book bags, something where as though you can be able to, if your kid, go missing or something or anything, you could be able to find them. It's time for us to be proactive. Thank y'all for tuning in with me this week. I'm sorry I'm a little emotional. It's just like I said, I got sons and I got nephews and I got nieces, and I want them to grow up and I want to see them grow up. I told God I want to die the way I want to die. Like, really, I told God how I want to die. And I want to be in my bed, right? And like everybody just, they're in my house or whatever, and like the family is visiting. But I'm older now, so any day I could go, and I want to die peacefully in my bed, like with everybody at my house enjoying themselves. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to hear the laughter. I want to hear the laughter of my family. That's my dying wish. I want to hear the laughter and the people enjoying it. That's my dying wish, literally. My grandkids and all of them, my great grandkids. But I don't know because Marquette and Brahim talk about they ain't having kids, so I don't know. Shonda might give me a couple, but that's how I want to go. I want to go peaceful. And it's sad to think that a lot of these people are not. A lot of people are out to just for self. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place right now. Because like I said, it hurts me. Like, if I could, I would buy a whole new planet and take all the peacemakers there and we live there. Like, but yes. Another thing that I'm not sure if y'all saw, but the guy who arrested the little 6-year-old girl, he arrested her, he handcuffed her, he was fired. If you don't know the story, it was a 6-year-old girl in Florida. It was 2 kids that was arrested. One was 6 and one was 5. What happened was the little girl had a tantrum, and she kicked the teacher because she was having a tantrum, and her tantrum came from lack of sleep. So she was misbehaving because she didn't have her proper rest. So they called the cops, and the police officer literally came and arrested the kids, put them in handcuffs, and gave them mug shots and treated them like they was criminals. And the cop who did it, he actually got fired. So kudos to that. I gotta get some sound effects. Kudos to that cop getting fired because you did all that for what? Like, like a 6-year-old child in handcuffs? Like, come on now. Like, who did you do that for? Like, I remember when I was little, or when my kids was little, I used to threaten them with the cops. Like, you keep being bad, I'm gonna call the cops on you. But, not for them to really get arrested and handcuffed and shackled and fingerprinted like they was common criminals. So this is why we have to get out and not just vote, but this is why we have to become involved. Like I keep saying, you don't think it affects you, but it really does affect you. What goes on in your neighborhood affects you. Guess what? What goes on in my neighborhood affects you, and what goes on in your neighborhood affects me. Because the one thing we have in common is we're all human beings. So it's a human being issue we have, and it's time for us. You don't even have to get involved with politics. You could just get involved in your neighborhood with being a mentor, with, like I said a couple weeks ago, you see a struggling mother and you have extra help that, like, you're not obligated, but this is what I would do. If I see a struggling mother and I see she's like literally paying, busting her behind paying her bills, she's not one of them mom out there that's, wasting her money and stuff like that, I would help her out. So it's not about us. It's about all of us as a whole. And I thank y'all so much for tuning in to Dot's inspirational segments. And my prayer is that it doesn't take for violence to be at your front door or to affect you before you get involved in your community. We need to get it together, y'all. It takes a village, and we are that village. We are that village. And my task is to rebuild the village, and that's what I'm going to do. I am going to rebuild the village because we have everything we need right in our communities. We have the resources, we have the funding, we have the knowledge, we have the education. What we need is the determination and the drive. I like that, determination and the drive. So again, thank you for tuning in to Dot's inspirational segments on Sedora Radio. Please enjoy this music, and I will be right back with you guys. Hey, Danny. Hey, Kamani, if you still here. I'm sorry, I can't start calling your names out when I'm like on the radio, because the people be like, who is she talking to? But thank y'all for tuning in. I'm sorry I'll be crying, y'all, because it's dear to my heart. Like, the youth, I love kids. Like, if I could, I probably would have had I probably wouldn't have had a whole bunch more. But I'm just saying, I love kids, and they are our future. And the way that they are being gunned down and killed and treated is ridiculous. We have to go in and give, like I said, we have to go in and mentor. Wait a minute, y'all. I had to get my second song in queue. But we have to go in and mentor these kids, give them hope again. And in doing so, we got to also mentor some adults. Some of these mothers and fathers need to be mentored because they never had a mother and father in their lives. There's no way my 12-year-old is my girlfriend. No way. No way. My kids are still grown, and there's some things I refuse to do with them. I'm your mother. And we have to know how to be mothers and fathers versus friends. Yes, we need to be, but no, what trumps me and you being friends is me being your parent and showing you the right way. And some of these kids' parents don't know how to be because they never had one or they never was taught. So when I say we need to mentor the adults, that's what I mean by mentoring these adults too. But what it's going to take is going to take for us to get rid of pride and ego and pride and ego and thinking that, and the fact that we might be embarrassed because we ask for help. There's nothing embarrassing about needing help and asking for it. That's actually smart. The people that sit back knowing they need help and don't ask for it, I'm sorry, that's kind of dumb. So it's time that we just reach out and help people because it's not going to get any better. It's not. And one thing we all have in common is we are human. We all human. That's the one thing we have in common. And it ain't like we could go off and live in a whole nother world. I was trying to make up a name of a world. It ain't like we can go, like, let's say Deer Park had it's not like we can go to a whole nother world or a whole nother planet. We all have to share this planet together. And it's time that we start caring about one another. And that's my job. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to put the love back into Philadelphia, which I'm praying will trickle over to the other cities and states. Yes. If you're just tuning in, I was saying earlier how I have my best friend to be calling us on how I am helping people for repair your credit. If you have credit issues, I can help you. The consultation is $75 to just start off with, and with the $75, you get a whole. You get a whole package, and I will walk with you for 3 months. I will walk with you for 3 months to make sure to hold you accountable. And if you have a child between the ages of 2 to 5, I am doing learning books that are customized to your child and their needs, as well as if you have a child that is a little older, middle school, and they're having trouble in certain subjects, I can put a book together for them as well. The price for the books are $25. If you go on my Facebook, you'll see them. And if you need help with your credit, use me. Why go pay a high price company when you have me? Right? And I'm only charging $75. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm sorry if I make y'all feel a little down, bro. I'm not trying to make y'all feel down and depressed. I'm trying to get y'all to want to help change this world. You know what I mean? To go and mentor some of these kids. Y'all feel me? I'm sorry, can I eat some of my chocolates? It's time to change. It's time to go in and help these kids out that need help. It's time to mentor them. It's time to come together as a unit. I remember being a kid and it was my whole block. I was scared of ducks on my block. I knew what to do and what to say and what not to do and what not to say because Miss Mary was truly chastised me, and in doing so, depends on which one it was, they would go back and tell my mom. And then I would get chastised again. We don't have that fear. There's no reason why our kids' football games and stuff is being shot up. Like, that's just ridiculous. And this is why we got to come together and put hope back into the community, hope back into our neighborhoods. And I know we can do it. I believe in you and me. Insane. I'm just saying that's all, And I'm going to keep believing it because, like I said, I serve Jesus. And I believe that he's going to give me not only the resources, but the people I need. I'm sorry. I'm going to put it in the ponytail. Look, I get my edges and nothing lasts. I look crazy. Thank y'all for tuning in. I feel better. I want to go jump out of the plane. Who want to go with me? It's $285. I'm going to go jump out of a plane. I'm so stressed, like just stress. Good and bad stress, but this world is stressing me out. That hurt in my heart. That's just like a couple months ago when they was at the playground and the people shot it up and them kids got shot. Like, our kids is not safe anywhere. Good afternoon again, and thank you for tuning in to God's Inspirational segments on saveouryouth.com. I'm on Sadora Radio. If you are in need of help, or you know somebody that need help, maybe they need furniture, maybe they need clothes for their kids, maybe they need clothes for themselves to go to work, maybe they need food, maybe they need furniture, maybe they need help paying their bills. You might not personally need the help, but you probably know somebody who does need the help. please give them this information. The website is www.needhelppayingbills.com. You get them their website, they go to the website, and on the left-hand side of the computer or wherever they're at is a list of things that this website can help you with. So please, the website, pass this information along. The website is www.needhelppayingbills.com. They don't just help with bills. Like I said, they help with living arrangements. They help with furniture. They help with adult clothing as well as kids' clothing. They help with school supplies. They help with food. They help with a lot of things. So please, again, their website is www. Hey, I'm glad you just called in. I thought you was going to call in on the house phone, though.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
This is the number. My cell phone is.
I'm sorry, y'all. My best friend is calling in now. 484-466-3319. All right. They don't just help you with, like I said, they help you with everything. Furniture, food, everything. Again, their website is www.needhelppayingbills. It is 3 minutes to 5. Okay, so let me just do this because she's about to call in. If you are a radio broadcast engineer, Sedora Radio is looking for interns. If you are a radio broadcast engineer, Sedora is looking for interns. Please, Sedora Radio is looking for interns. Please call Mark at 215-617-5558. Again, if you are a radio broadcast engineer, Sedora Radio is looking for interns. And if you would like to apply, please call 215-617-5558. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. Wednesday financial, the Wednesday financial segment. Again, I told y'all because I wasn't here last week, my sister is here today. So let me introduce y'all to my best friend. We've been friends since he was 8. We both are now 40, so y'all do the math. But we have been best friends. Not only are we best friends, we're sisters. My name is Brandy Thompson. She has a master's in finance. She runs her own company as well. And she used to work for a multi-million dollar company. She didn't work for one, she worked for a few of them, whereas though she was in charge of the finances. If you need financial help, she is your person. I would like to introduce y'all to Brandy Thompson of R&B Collective. Brandy? Can y'all hear her? I am doing good, and yourself?
Yes. So I'm just inviting some people in. So you guys, hang in here with me for a minute. So welcome to the show, Family Life and Money. We are talking about emergency funds today. And I am so excited that we are here today to talk about these emergency funds.
Okay, Brand, that sounds like something we definitely need to get into. What is an emergency? What is an emergency fund exactly?
An emergency fund is a sum of money that we can cover unexpected financial surprises that come up, and they typically cause most people to have to go in debt, use their credit cards or borrow money or do some type of transaction that doesn't fully cover what it is exactly that they need the emergency for. So an emergency fund is that set of money that will be in place for people to use in event of an emergency. So you know that a survey was done by GoBankingRate.com, and more than 5,000 American adults were surveyed. And the survey was basically said that they found 58
Wow, that's more than half.
Right, exactly. More than half of the people do not have enough $1,000 doesn't really go that far, right?
$1,000 ain't nothing, but go ahead.
So, and also, an article about Black enterprise called African American real fast, they said that 33% of African American families have less than 1 month of expenses. So that means if anything has happened to the breadwinner in the household, if they don't have a full month of savings of their living expenses,
They screwed.
they are going to be in financial trouble. It's going to be very serious. Therein lies the need for emergency funds. We have to prepare for life's unexpected events because they happen to us all. Scott, how about you? Can you name an unexpected emergency that you've had in the last 6 months?
I can name a few, but the most expensive one that I literally just had was my car. Oh my gosh. I went in to take it to get the inspection, and then it winded up costing me almost $2,000.
Oh my gosh, $2,000.
$2,000. Yes. I was like, but thank God I had the funds. But I'm like, wow, what if people don't normally, like you said, normally save for emergencies and stuff like that. And that was an emergency because my car needed to be fixed. But you think like, wow, $2,000 for a repair is a lot of money.
That's what I'm talking about when I'm saying, financial crisis if you not have it. So, like a loss of a job, or car repairs, like you just mentioned, or medical or dental bills. I mean, sometimes even pet health issues. Sometimes you have to choose between your pet and your bills. I mean, it's serious. The list go on and on and on. But the question is, are you prepared? And if you're not prepared, are you ready to start to build this emergency fund today? Get prepared.
And you know that now that you mentioned that about the pet thing, I remember when Diva broke her leg, and that was $5,000. Yes, I had literally had to pay. It was like 48 and some change, and mommy and everybody thought I was crazy because I spent that kind of money on my dog. But because I love my dog so much, of course it would have been easier to just cut her leg off. But I was like, I'm not going to have a handicapped dog with a handicap owner. No. So that's why I spent the money, because I love my dog. But you're absolutely right. Pets help. Your pets, if you love your pets like you're supposed to, their health can be costly as well if you don't have pet insurance.
Oh my gosh, on Facebook, my sister found me. She said she had an emergency spinal surgery where she lost her job of 10 years and all of its benefits.
Wow.
Dominique, what in the world? That's craziness. I asked her, well, how did you make it through that? Did you have an emergency fund? Let us know so I can, let the listeners know that this is true. This is what happens, and this is why we need to have an emergency fund in place. So there are 2 types of emergency funds that you need to have. The first one is called a starter emergency fund, and the second one is called it's basically the emergency fund. And this one is emergency fund that is 3 to 6 months worth of your living expenses, right? So I'm gonna break.
Wait a minute, Brian. Can y'all hear her now? Bro, true. Scott, can y'all hear her? He said no, he can't hear you. I don't know why he can't hear you. Go ahead, say something else now, Brandy.
Oh my God, Dominique has texted again. She said that he was not prepared.
Can you hear me now?
I literally lived off of what I had for a year. He went from making 82K from being from 82K to being on welfare.
Wow. Wait, she was making $82,000 a year, Brandy, and they had to depend on welfare.
That is an amazing story. So that built you up in your home savings. I'm sure your experience in wanting to save, because who fires you after 10 years of being on a job? So that's what I'm saying. These jobs are not loyal. So we have to take care of ourselves. And that's why we need to get on the emergency fund. So is everybody able to hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can, because I want to go into breaking down these two types of emergency funds.
Bria, I'm sorry, pause. Hang up and call on my cell phone because they saying they can't hear you.
Okay.
All right. I don't know why y'all can't hear her. She's gonna call in on my cell phone. I'm gonna buy me. That's my thing. I'm gonna right after this show. I'm gonna go buy me a phone for this. What she's talking about is emergency funds, guys, and there's two different types. The first one, it takes 3 to 6 months, and you need to have at least $1,000. Your first goal is to get $1,000 saved. That's what if y'all didn't hear, that's what y'all missed. But here she's back now, Brandy.
Hello?
Yeah, I was just recapping them. You said it's two different kinds of. Can y'all hear her now?
Yes, there are two different types of emergency funds that you must have. There's a starter emergency fund, and then there is the emergency fund. And the emergency fund is 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. That's what we talked about. We gave some economic statistics, and our African American sisters and brothers, we need to educate them more, give them more financial literacy, because we need to be more in the know about all of these financial things so that we can pass them on to our children, because we may not have been taught, or maybe our parents didn't teach us, and so on and so forth. So we need to break that chain right now.
Yes.
So let me tell you about the first one, the starter emergency fund. That is a stash of money that is saved rather quickly. I mean, it can cover an immediate emergency, not like what my sister here on Facebook, Don, was talking about a back surgery. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about a loss of a job. We're not talking about that. We're talking about, even sometimes car repairs can be super expensive. So we're talking about something that is kind of minor, maybe an appliance repair, minor car maintenance, or maybe some dental work. We suggest a starting value of $1,000 to fully fund your starter emergency fund, but you have to go off of what your living expenses would dictate. We have 7 people in our house, and even though we're starting at $1,000 because we too are rebuilding our emergency fund, we would need to continue to build that up. But we want to get that $1,000 as soon as possible, right? So we suggest that you start at $1,000 to fully fund your starter emergency fund, and like we said, as soon as possible, within like 30 to 45 days, we want you to get that started. The timing here is critical, because what if in 30 days you get an emergency and you don't have the fund? It's no bueno when you do not have that money. It's horrible. It's stressful. It's just a hit that you don't have to take if you prepare yourself now, right? So this, can cause you, if you don't have the money, it can cause you to go into debt. It can cause you to have to borrow, like I said earlier, and then, you're no longer at ground zero. You're now in the hole because you had to take out debt to pay for this emergency. So now you're behind the game, and now you have another debt to manage. So we definitely don't want that. We want you to get this money up right away.
And again, tell them why it's important.
So it's important that you have the starter emergency fund so that you can cover immediate expenses.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm going to move into the emergency fund, where the emergency fund, like I said, is 3 to 6 months worth of your living expenses, and that is a fully budgeted 3 to 6 months. In the event of emergency that may take you longer to recover. Again, I'm going to give my friend Dominique's testimony. If y'all didn't see it on my Facebook Live, she basically said that she had a spinal surgery, lost her job of 10 years, went from making $82K to being on welfare.
Jesus.
Now, this is where the 3 to 6 months of your living expenses can come into play, because you will then have you will be able to pay your mortgage, your electric, your gas, all of the things that you need to live, and be able to take care of these things, like in the event of a loss of a job or a serious illness, or a divorce or something along those lines, where life emergencies are very hard to bounce back from. They can be very hard to bounce back from immediately. And you yourself, Dominique, how long did it take you to even recover from that? It might take you more than 6 months to recover from something like that. So you may need to even invest 9 months, a year's worth of expenses, to be able to fully fund something like that, because you just never know how long it's going to take you to get back into the swing of things. If your emergency fund is fully funded, then these extended finances, like I said, can maintain your household while you're in this season for at least 3 to 6 months, and give you the time that you need to bounce back. And like I said, having this emergency fund, let me tell you, it's less stress, right? Dominique, I know that you would say that if you had a fully funded emergency fund, you wouldn't have had to be on welfare, right? Maybe not right away. Yeah. You would have been able to relax, have less stress. You wouldn't have had to do some of the things that you did in order to be able to bounce back. You would have been able to chill, not rack up more debt, and make better financial decisions for yourself and your family, because bad financial decisions can be made when you are under pressure. Okay?
Yes, they can.
It's very hard.
So let's move on into the emergency fund. The fund. Wait, you did that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So now we know what the 2 types of emergency funds are. Let's put them into practical application. Can you give us some examples of the use of these 2 types of emergency funds in everyday life?
Well, Dominique, she gave us a great example.
Yeah.
She had lost a job and an illness all in one
year.
time. And she said it happened to her twice. So she is bouncing back now from that. She's still recovering. So that was a great example. And she said if she would have had her emergency fund set up, it would have been much easier for her, because she's still recovering from all the things that she went through in order to be able to get through this emergency. And even in our real life example, my husband and I, hey babe, we can definitely attest to an emergency fund. In May of this year, we had about $3,500 in our starter emergency fund. That goes to show you that we started at $1,000, but we started to build it up. You can save as much as you need according to your family needs, what you think will get you through. And that was just our starter fund. Our goal was to get to $5,000. However, both of our vehicles were stolen within like 3 days of each other.
Jesus,
no lie.
3
days. And we were renting a vehicle, and my husband and I had to buck down, to make the situation work. So we knew we could only rent for 1 week, because that's going to start dipping into the emergency fund. We had no car. We had to go buy a car. So we purchased a car, and we used this emergency fund to do that. But the fund covered a rental car. It covered transportation needs. It covered Uber. It covered to get one car out of the impound. It covered a down payment on the new vehicle. I mean, it was a lot, and it left us at square one with no savings. Look, Dominique just said the same thing. I have no savings. That's where we are. We are right with you. These emergencies, they hit you, and they hit you hard, and then you basically have to start all over again. So that's the starter emergency fund that we had in place. For the emergency fund, we saved a little fund. We saved a little over like $10,000 in 2016, 2017 to relocate to Georgia. That took us about 11 months to save. That was almost 2.5 to 3 months of our living expenses in Jersey. So can you imagine what it would be down here in Georgia, right? I'm telling you, if you are using the family life budget, let me take this again. If you're using this family life budget, all you have to do is go through your budget and look at your weekly paycheck by paycheck and be able to estimate exactly what your expenses are to be able to see how much you need to save in order to fully fund that 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. Okay, so you go through the paycheck by paycheck budget, and then you just add it all up. Take an average of 3 to 6 months, and then you'll know that's how much I need to save. That's how much I need to save for the next 3 to 6 months. You go deposit that into a money market fund. Make sure it's liquid so that if an emergency happens, you can get it. And then after you have that in place, you can start to do a lot more things, and you can rest easy. Now, the disclaimer here: we do not recommend that you save an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months if you have debt.
Say it again.
Because it hinders your progress if you're still making debt payments. We would recommend that you have the ability to beef up your starter emergency fund, then do that and begin working on paying down your debt first. Look, and Dominique, this is all in my world today. I just paying all debt in October, and October 1st starts the cash savings. There you have it. Being debt free is no joke. I just had to go take out some debt because of emergency. I'm telling y'all, this is real life circumstances here. We are now in debt because of an emergency, but we're paying it down little by little, and then we can start to build. October 1st starts the cash savings. I'm so excited for you, Dominique. That is an awesome journey to be on. And I'm telling you, if you want to help comment on them cash envelopes that you're going to get in the next day or so, then that would be great. How the cash envelope system is helping you to be able to pay, to be able to save money, because Dominique ordered some cash envelopes from R&B Collective. Dominique. But we definitely recommend that you pay down debt, and if it's doing that, we're paying down your debt is definitely another episode in and of itself, and we will get to that. So we definitely want to talk about this emergency fund. It's so important.
It is. And here's the thing. This is the thing. Our people suffer because of lack of knowledge, right?
Yes.
We don't believe that we need emergency funds because we didn't grow up knowing what this is. But now that we are older and have kids and families and jobs and responsibilities, it's important for us as a race to be proactive. Exactly what I just said. It's time for us to get proactive in our lives. And this is why we need emergency funds. I was literally just talking to a gentleman earlier, my friend, and he was saying how his emergency fund is for his car. And savings is for his car. So you really need, the reason I bring Brandy on once a month is because I know that our people need this knowledge. They need this information. And it's time for you to think about what you're doing futuristically, career-wise, family-wise, whatever it is. But you need an emergency fund. And the information she, like I just told y'all, she has her MBA in finances. She literally used to work for multi-million companies. And I bring her in because not only does she have the knowledge, what I said earlier was, would you rather somebody who have knowledge or experience? She has the experience. So this is why I bring her on, because we need the help. So please take the information that she gives out once a month very serious, because I would hate for us to get in a situation in a jam and then, do you know, like, and then you can't, get out the jam unless you take a loan out. And when you take them loans out, they're going to triple the amount back.
So the interest rate is so high on those loans.
Yes.
It costs you so much more stress trying to maneuver paying off that loan. It's just so very hard to be able to do that. So instead of always working behind the gun, why can't we be proactive, like you said, and be and start to do things in decency and in order, and move at the pace of what our budget speaks to, and not go overboard. We don't have to spend everything that we make.
We don't.
We can continue to save and put money away. We can give. We can help others. We can do all the things that God has intended us to do, if we do it in decency and in order.
Yes. Thank you so much, Brandon. Well, I know that you do saving challenges every month. Tell us what challenge you have coming up for October, which is like literally a week and a half away.
Okay, so if you don't know, we've been in this saving challenge. The reason that we're talking about the emergency fund is because, like I stated earlier on the show, we ourselves are trying to build our emergency fund back up. So we're just going to, because we didn't do as well as we would have liked, and our emergency fund is not fully funded, we are going to go and just keep going with this challenge into October. So if you want to build this emergency fund, listen, now is the time. We are making it a priority to save money for our emergency fund and our budget, and we are coming in with all types of side hustles. We selling everything that is in the garage. We are, we might drive Lyft. We might Uber somebody. I don't care what we got to do, but we need to get this money up and fast. We going to sell everything, family life budget. If you need a budget, hit us up, because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make a difference, impact lives, and be financially free.
Yes.
We take y'all along in the journey, and we want y'all to be with us, because we're right with y'all. We are right with y'all. Life happens, and y'all know what? We are here to help.
Yes. Remember, ask yourself this then. Ask yourself this, to my listeners, to Brandy listeners, whether you're via my Facebook app, my YouTube, whether you're watching me and listening in via Facebook, YouTube, or on the Sador Radio app. If an emergency happened today or tomorrow, would you be able to cover it and not affect your mortgage, your rent, your car note? Would it not affect your everyday life? If you get an emergency today or tomorrow and it will affect your everyday life, that means you need an emergency fund. Am I correct, Brandy?
Listen, you need an emergency fund. Yeah, for
anything. But I'm saying, I'm telling them to ask their self. Like, be honest with yourself. If you got in a pickle today or tomorrow, would you be able to get out that pickle without it affecting your everyday life? And like she just said, statistically just said, we are over half Black Americans, or 58% of us don't have an emergency fund. And this is why we need to get one. Thank you so much, Brian, for coming in on my show today. Can you tell the people where they can contact you at?
Yes, you guys can contact us on, you guys can contact us on Instagram, R as in Rodney, N as in Nancy, B as in Brandy Collective. We are there and we are showing you every day in every way how we save and how we are building our finances. And also on our Facebook page, same thing, R&B Collective, and we also have a website that you can go to, R&B Collective, and our shop where you can get the Family Life Budget, cash envelopes, or any other t-shirts and things that we do make. If you saw those Budget Boss ones, they are up. And that is shop.rnbcollective.com.
Again, thank you so much, sister, and I will talk to you later. You have a good one.
Thank you so much. You have a good one too. Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye. Again, my listeners, I need you to honestly answer this question. If you was in a jam, could you pull yourself out of a jam? If you was in a jam, let's just say it was $1,000. Do you have $1,000 saved? If not, is there somebody you can call to borrow $1,000 with no interest? If you're saying no to all of these things, this is why it's time for you to get an emergency fund. Like she said, something happened to her, something happened to me too, and then I have to restart my emergency fund. But they are important to have. Now, your emergency fund ain't for, oh, I want to buy these shoes, or I want to take this vacation, or the emergency fund is just that, for emergencies only. So if you feel like you need help with doing an emergency fund, please reach out to my sister. Please reach out to my sister Brandy Thompson. That's BrandyThompson on Facebook. She can help you with going over your budget and creating an emergency fund. Again, thank you so much for tuning into Dot's inspirational segments on Sadora Radio. Please enjoy this music. And if you have questions or need financial questions and need financial help, she is definitely not only certified, but she has her degree and she can help you with your financial questions and needs. Thank you so much, Brandy, for calling in again to help my listeners and to teach them about emergency funds, because we as a people definitely need emergency funds. Please enjoy this music, and I'll be right back after this commercial. Hey, y'all still here? She comes on the third week. She comes on the third week of every month, and she gives us financial help. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But did y'all find that useful? Do y'all really have money if you had an emergency? Because like I said, my dog literally a few years ago, my dog Diva, my dog and my nephew, rest in peace. My nephew Evans had, I used to call my nephew son, he had bought me a dog, a little Shih Tzu. And I love this dog, y'all. I love this dog. And I was away and my mom was here babysitting the kids and the dog. And my nieces and nephews broke my dog leg. Come to think of it, Monique and Selena, y'all owe me some money. So but they do. And they broke the dog leg. And I took the dog to get, now this is before I knew about dog insurance, but I took the dog, everywhere. And they was like, well, if you cut her leg off, it'll just be like, it was like $450, something like that, close to $500, right? And it was way cheaper than the surgery. And the life of me, I could not bring myself to cut my dog's leg off. I was like, no, I'm not cutting my dog's leg off. So I had to pay, it was 48 and some change. It was close to $5,000 for my dog's legs. She had to go through surgery. She had pins and needles in her leg and everything. And my kids was mad at me. I don't believe you spent that on the dog. Like, that's just a dog, man. We could get it. Like, they was mad at me. But I love my dog. Like, I treated my dog like it was my child. So, yeah. You need an emergency fund. You need an emergency fund because you never know what might happen. And again, I just had to do car repair. And it was like, I'm like, God, but thank God, like, I was smart enough to know that I have my checking account, and then I have my checking account, and then I have my savings account, and then I have my savings account. So my checking account is for my bills, like my bills that I pay out every month. I got 4 different accounts. And then I have my checking account for like my fun stuff, like when I want to order stuff offline or order food or take out. Then I have my savings. My first savings is just that, it's just the savings. Like, I want to save up and buy, a TV or something. I just have a savings. And then I have my savings. That first savings, I touch that savings. That second savings, I don't touch it at all, because that's exactly what it's for, savings, like out the thing. So my first savings is for, like, if I want to go on a cruise, or like I just said, want to buy something or anything. And then I have my savings that I don't touch. We have to become more aware of what we're doing with our money and become more wiser in what we do with our money. Like, now I have a savings. Like, for my savings, I'm going to literally take that and invest in some stock that I want to buy, because the stock is just going to get better. So I want to take that and invest in stock, because, that's what I want to do. Every entrepreneur has more than one source of income, and I'm trying to figure out all my sources. Yes, a lot of people say stocks and bonds. You really want to do that, but yeah, stocks and bonds is you just need to know what you're investing in. Like, instead of buying my kids all that the Jordans and all that kind of crazy stuff and every last game that they wanted on Xbox and PlayStation, I should have been taking that money and then investing it in the stocks in the stock of Jordan. So yes, it's time for us to not be content where we're at. Like, I tell my sister this. I told my sister Brandy. I call her my sister. I don't call her my best friend. Excuse me. I'm sorry. But I told her I want a yacht. Like, I really want a yacht. I want my own yacht with my name on the side of, not my name, but the name of the yacht on the side of it. And you want to know why I know it's attainable? Because me and her had a girlfriend who literally owned the yacht. So it's not like it's the stuff that I want is unattainable, but that's what I'm working for. I want my own yacht. So I see it, I picture it, and then I got to do the work to get the yacht. Or then I got to do the work to open the community center. Like, if you can see it, if you really want it, all you have to do is really put in the work to go after it. The only person stopping you is you. Like, I'm sorry, I have to say this. Oh my gosh, I gotta reach out to Oscar, y'all. I think one of my I just got some sad news. My childhood friend, the one, I know y'all watch my page, not y'all watch my page, but I know y'all see me commenting back and forth with my girlfriend Tutu. I just got news that she passed last night. I hope it's Lord Jesus. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I like really just got fat. Her name is Erica. Oh my gosh, please, Erica. You didn't. Oh my God, yo, she really did pass. Oh Lord. We was just talking last night. Father God, in the name of Jesus, please send our family comfort, our daughter comfort, Lord God. Everybody that is affected by this, Lord. Have your way, Lord. We need you. In Jesus' name, amen. I was literally just talking to her, y'all. And this is what I'm saying, like, tomorrow isn't promised, y'all. It's not promised. I was literally just talking to this girl last night, and she's dead today. So let them grudges go. Let that hate go. Let that animosity go. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm back, and thank you for tuning in to Dot's Inspirational Segments on Sador Radio. I was just behind the scenes, and I was about to tell my Facebook watchers and YouTube watchers something, but I decided I want to come live and say it. I just found news that my girlfriend Erica Johnson passed last night. Me and her was just talking yesterday. Literally, if you go on my Facebook page, me and her joke back and forth about Meek Mills. But this is what I'm gonna need y'all to do, all my listeners, and I'm gonna try not to cry. Tomorrow isn't promised. Your next breath isn't promised. The only thing that is promised right now is death. So I'm gonna need y'all to let this hate go. I'm gonna need y'all to let this animosity go, this jealousy go. I'm gonna need y'all to let this hurt go. I need y'all to start forgiving. I need y'all to reach out to family members or friends that you haven't talked to. I need y'all to mend this thing now. Tomorrow is not promised. It's not promised. And I get it. Some of y'all don't get along with y'all. It's okay. But as you can see, we're not just dying by the hands of somebody else. We're dying because it's time for us to come home. God is calling us home. So fix whatever it is that you need to fix now. Please keep the Johnson family in prayer and her daughter in prayer. Like, we was literally just talking about getting together, and now today she's gone. Come on, y'all, please. For the sake of humanity, please. Be the bigger person. Even if they're not receptive of, even if they're not receptive of what you reaching out, it's okay. At least you was the bigger person and did it. I know people who are talking to people over something stupid and childish. It's time for us to get it together. Also on the Sador Radio, we have every second and fourth Wednesday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. the Calypso Show. We also have the Diva Show. She is on every second and fourth Thursday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Congratulations, Diva. She just had our play Witness is playing in Vegas. So congratulations to her for her dreams coming true. Then every second and fourth Thursday, we have the Goodfellas with Mark Fedora and DJ Manny Strong from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. You want to tune into these guys because they are hilarious. They are hilarious. Then we have the Be Mindful Show with Joy and Simply D every second and fourth Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then we have Brown Girl, We Got This, a radio talk show hosted by author Pamela J. and Miss LT. They're on every second and fourth Sunday from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Their show is about uplifting and empowering women with topics that cover relationship, careers, goals, problem solving, and much more. Please tune in if you can to any of these other shows. You can tune in via the YouTube ad. I'm sorry, y'all. You can tune in via YouTube. Go to YouTube and type in Sador Radio. That's SADIOR Radio, or you could download the app, the Live and Direct Marketplace app, um, and listen to these shows. Again, I'm sorry, y'all. I just got news that my childhood girlfriend passed last night. Here's some good news. The guy that played Corey Wise, Jarrell Jerome, he wins the lead actor. He won the Emmys last night. He won the Emmy for the lead actor role for the part he played when they see us. He played, if y'all remember, he played Corey Wise. Corey Wise was the guy that was touched, like I don't want to say touched, but he was challenged. And Jarrell Jerome played this man really well. So shout outs to him. He's 21-year-old, and the guy is 21, and he dedicated the Oscar to Corey Wise. So of the Exonerated Five. If y'all don't know that, please go. If y'all haven't watched it, please go to Netflix and type in When They See Us. I believe everybody should see that. I don't care what your race is. I don't care if you're male or female. I think everyone should see that. It's a really, eye-opening miniseries. So congratulations to Jarrell Jerome for winning the Emmys on When They See Us. Again, I thank you for tuning in to Dot's inspirational segments. My motivational quote today, it comes from C.S. Lewis. It says, "You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream." I don't care what age you are. If you go back and you look at KFC, Kentucky, Colonel Sanders, whatever his name is, for KFC, you will see that he started out late. It don't matter what age you are. If you have a dream, the only person from you stopping you from going after your dreams and your goals is you. If you got a new passion or desire in your heart, I don't care if you're 88, go after it. God placed it in your heart for a reason. And this is the thing. If God put it in you, if God gives it to you, he's definitely going to provide and see it through. If you're just tuning in, and also, I am helping people with credit. If you would like help with your credit, I charge $75 for a consultation fee. My credit score is 791, so I am well qualified to help you with your credit. You just got to be serious and diligent and want to better your credit. I didn't know how important credit was until I got older. Credit is very important. If you would like my services, please contact me directly at 215-917-0147. I am also creating customized learning books for kids ages 2 to 5. The book is $25. With the book, you get a box of crayons, pencils, color pencils, markers as well, and a pencil sharpener. If you would like a book, please contact me via cell, or you could go to my Facebook and you can actually see my Facebook is Dorothy Di Harris, and you can actually see the book. I customize the book to the child with their favorite cartoon characters, their favorite cartoons they watch, as well as their favorite color. Again, thank you for tuning in to Dot's inspirational segments. If you would like to be an actor, just try it out, or be an extra. Intertwine series is looking for more actors. Please contact Mark at 215-617-5558. Again, I thank you for tuning in to my inspirational show. I come in week after week just to inspire y'all to want to do change, to make change in your community. Like I said on my page a couple weeks ago, you don't have to be a politician to want to make change in your community. You just got to be the one that want to make change. And if you want to make change, I am here to help you. I am looking for people who are ready to step out of the box and go grab a couple kids that are not their own, or to befriend a female that is not our friend. It's time for us to realize that it takes a village, and my job is to rebuild that village. And that's going to be my legacy. That's what I want to leave behind. I want to leave behind a legacy about love and helping others and helping one another. Hey Yvette, I'm sorry, the radio Yvette. I just literally was talking about your show, a few minutes ago, but I want to leave y'all with this. Like I just said, I just found out my girlfriend, my girlfriend. We was in middle school together. Just passed last night, and me and her was talking yesterday. Please, please make it right. Whoever you're not talking to, whether it's a family member, a child, a friend, somebody you hold dear and near, let it go. Because tomorrow isn't promised. Please keep her. Her name is Erica Johnson. Please keep her in prayer. She had a beautiful little daughter, Layla Symphony. Please keep her in prayer as well. And it's time for us to change, y'all. It's time for us to stand up and change. It's not about me. It's about the youth. So please join and help me in putting the love back into our communities, as well as rebuilding the village. Would you join me in saving our youth? That's what it's about. It's about our youth and their future. Thank you for tuning into Dot's inspirational segments on Sadora Radio. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate my supporters. I'll be back if it's God's will next week. Oh, my WCW, my Wednesday Crushing the Worker, or my Woman Crush Wednesday. This week, it goes out to my niece, Nadira Epps. Nadira Epps, which we call Nana. Nana is Charmaine's daughter, and she is my WCW. She is a beautiful young lady that works hard and that loves helping other people. She just stole my heart. So shout out to Nadira. Shout out Nana. Shout out to you, Nana. I know you might watch this later. But you are on Dot's Woman Wednesday Crushing the Worker. I admire you. I'm watching you grow into a beautiful young lady, and I just want to encourage you that whatever you want, go after it. You will achieve it, and I have faith in you. And not only that, you have your Aunt Dot to back you and support you as well. So shout out to Nana. Y'all have a blessed week, and I'll see you guys next week. Enjoy this music, and if you're not following me, I'm talking to my app, the people who are listening via the app. If you would like to follow me, you may do so. My Facebook is Dorothy.Harris. My Instagram is dot and the number 2. And my Twitter is .bless. May the rest of your week be blessed. And I will see you guys next week. Again, please keep Erica Johnson and her family in prayer. Rest in peace, Erica. You are no longer suffering. Please keep the Solomon family in prayer too, you guys. A pillar of the church that I come from, Truth Memorial Baptist Church. She has passed on and went to glory. We call her Granny. Please keep the Solomon family in prayer as well. I thank you guys and I love you guys. And I know together we are going to do big things and make big changes in the city of Philadelphia. Please share my hashtag, the city of Philadelphia, hashtag weremissingthelove. And that's exactly what we're missing in this world. And that's exactly what the world needs, is love. Thank you guys. Be blessed. And I'll catch you guys next week. Thank y'all for watching and tuning in via Facebook. Oh, you know what, y'all? I didn't check on YouTube not one time today. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Hi. Thank you for tuning in. Reds B, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but thank you for watching via YouTube. And everybody else who's watching, because it said reviews, but he commented. That's how I knew his name. But again, thank you, and please, please, please reach out to your loved ones, y'all. Reach out. I love you. I love you. And guess what? But God loves you more. So may y'all have a beautifully blessed rest of your week. And I will see you guys later.